Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel and welcome to the first video on the brand new Runecrafting update. Now first of all, apologies, I've been away for quite a while over the past couple of weeks. We've only really done market watch on the channel and it's been quite a while since we've been in that kind of stage. A lot of things have happened with work, real life, just the general stuff, and I haven't really been able to have enough time to make some videos. But good news, we have a couple of days free lined up and we're going to be grinding out the videos and the content. So we are back and hopefully be able to keep back to our normal schedule of videos for you guys coming out very, very soon. Now, if there's any content you guys want to see or anything you want me to do, make sure to drop in them comment sections. But I've got a little bit of a plan focusing on the new Runecrafting update, which came to the game on Monday. Now, I wasn't able to do it on the day of release, obviously because of stuff which was happening in real life, but now we are here to have a bit of a look on it. Now, the good thing from this is that it does mean that it's been in the game a couple of days. Yes, we probably missed out on the best time to make profit with it, but now we're at a point where I'd say it'd be more consistent in terms of GP per hour you're going to make with it as well. So with the brand new Runecrafting update, we're going to be doing it in a couple of different stages. So we'll be doing a video in relation to the weapons and making the weapons for XP, similar to how you can do with the Mark 4-5 bows, and you can also do with getting armor ready for the burial stage. So Runecrafting is very similar where you can upgrade these weapons to a point just before burial XP and you can sell them for profit. So that'll be coming in another video. But in terms of other things which have been released, the brand new rune has been released for the game, which is called the time rune. Not only that as well, we've got some other big buffs which we'll be doing in another video. We have extra multipliers for things like earth, fire, and what I'm really interested in is spirit runes at 110 Runecrafting, where you can now make 11 spirit runes per essence. How good is that in terms of profit? Does it make necromancy runecrafting even better than what it was before? And will we sort of pull a new range of money per hour with the spirit rune runecrafting at 110 runecrafting? So again, loads of content coming in terms of the runecrafting update. I want to sort of make sure we get the normal sort of volume of content out for you guys in relation to this brand new update. So that's what we'll be working through today. So today we're going to be looking at time runes. So time runes are the brand new rune which has been released into the game, and I think it'd be a really good way to sort of like look through stuff and evaluate things and see just how much money we've made in terms of that as well. Now, just a little side note before going into this update, I will be doing a video catching up on everything in terms of content, how much money the main account made for Feb. It had a bit of a dip off compared to Jan, and what the plans are for this month as well. I'll do a little bit of a nice little ramble, so if there's anything you guys want me to cover, make sure to drop in the comments and I'll get that covered as well. The time rune, unlike the necromancy rune, doesn't require any special rune to make, so currently we'll just check the grand exchange price and see what it's like in terms of multipliers. There's going to be a few little money makers we'll branch off in and look into as well in terms of that. So as you can see, currently down on the normal price at the minute, 600 GP is a bit of a dip off with sort of the release of the brand new rune. But we will definitely go and have a look at that as well. So history for rune, so we're going to be looking roughly about 680 GP each, which is a nice price in the middle. We'll do the eternal magical stuff in the next video, but as you can see, I did try it the other day and it was a very, very good way to make a little bit of profit. So some items in terms of what we're going to need for this. We're going to go and check the price of pure essence because again, that's changed a lot over the past couple of years. 200 GP for pure essence is a very, very good price to go and hunt pure essence, whether that's to do through absol demons or anything else. It's a very, very good price. And because of the update from Runecrafting, it is already up in price as well, 210 GP each. You are going to make money Runecrafting no matter what you're going to do. It's just how much you're going to make as well. Now, another item which is very worthwhile doing in terms of Runecrafting is the power burst of sorcery. Now, this will be done in a separate video as well because power bursts are an exceptional way to make some money if you've got the ingredients and if you've got a couple of the herb lore buffs. So what I'm going to do is work out roughly where we need to be in terms of a dose. So that's going to be roughly about 76k. So I value every time we use a dose of power burst of sorcery at 36,000 coins. So without further ado, I need to actually go and unlock this brand new altar. So to do this, what we need to do is to get the enchanted key. This is from the Making History or Meeting History quest. If you do need it, all you simply need to do is to have completed the quest as a sort of requirement and then go and speak to Jorel, I believe is the person in the watchtower near our dungeon, and he'll be able to give you an extra key. So basically what we need to do is going to meet ourselves at the time altar and basically get that link back for that. One other little thing they have added in terms of an update though is they've added the brand new pouch. So 105 Runecrafting gives you access to the expansive pouch, which holds 70 extra essence, which is massive. Now, in terms of the expansive pouch, there are some requirements behind it which are a little bit annoying. So I'll catch this up in a future video because it's going to require the ability to buy it with Runespan points. So the brand new pouch, because there's so much steps to it and quite a lot of content behind it, I'm going to do a separate video of unlocking it on this account, but it's definitely something worthwhile getting as well. Luckily for me, I've looked at and I've never really spent my Runespan points, so I do have the capability of doing it, but we'll do that in another video. So to do this and to get started with at least unlocking the time altar, we want to go to the skilling update on the calendar, and it will give you a free teleport to the time altar. Now for a period of time, this gives you the ability to craft these runes insanely quickly, which is what caused a lot of people to like farm this for really good GP at the time. So once we inspect the time runes, we're actually going to meet ourselves. And with that as well, because we've got it in the, and because we've got the enchanted key, we'll have the ability to lock the time altar into current time. So we speak to ourselves again, and I believe we are ready to go, and we can enter the time ruined altar. So here we are, the actually incredible looking altar, which is very nice, and this is going to be some decent XP. The time altar actually is one of the best XP altars in the game. So yeah, very, very decent, and we do love the look of this as well. So I'm going to go through the Abyss for the first time, but I believe there's actually a teleport relating to the northwest Anachronia spot, which is where you're actually going to do all the runecrafting as well. So that's going to require some brand new runes, well, the time runes, and some natures and magic runes as well. So we'll just go real quickly through this. This spot was camped by PKers on release, but runecrafters just don't have the value in them. So if you do PK, don't know if it's really worthwhile doing it in a minute, because you're not going to make money off runecrafters. There's so many better ways to make some money. So here the time rune spot is at the northeastern corner of all this, and there you go, straight back to the altar here. Now power burst of sorcery is going to give us the ability to make some extra runes. I've definitely messed that up. Come on, come on, come on. So there we go, power burst of sorcery. We've made some GP with magical thread as well. And magical thread at the minute, because it's related to the new pouch, is going to be very much up in price. But for that first round, we have made 221 time runes, which is going to come in at a price of 200k, which, don't get me wrong, is not horrific. I do think I need to go change my spellbook though, so I'll be back very, very quickly. So in terms of the magical thread as well, because this is something you get if you runecraft with the Abyss, that is currently 1.9 mil. That is incredible. Now, because of things like that, I would highly recommend you do the Abyss method. But I'm just going to go and see what the teleport spot is like, whether that's also very good if you wanted to farm that. Magical thread only comes when you runecraft with the Abyss, and at 2 mil, it doesn't take a lot of that to really rack up. And you don't actually have to do time runes to get the magical thread. Any kind of rune through the Abyss, so you could do things like, I think the best methods are like air runes or dust runes or some form of rune will make you a pretty decent 15 to 20 wool per hour. And you can also get the magical threads on top. That is a great way for you to make profit. So even if the time runes aren't the best way to go and run that and make GP from that, you can still very much make a lot of profit just through magical threads. If you got something like 2 or 3 of those, that's 6 mil per hour on top of your standard runecrafting profit as well. So if we put these in for 680 per run, we're going to be making something like 150k, which compared to things maybe like necromancy runes really isn't good, and maybe time runes aren't the ones sort of runecraft at the minute, but all it needs is some form of benefit of how good the spells are, the teleports are, and people will jump on and go for that really, really quick. So we can see some of these brand new ones. There's the East Anachronial. We want the northwestern one, so we want some nature runes and some lore runes, which is nice to see that these are in demand a little bit more now, because before we've been needing some decent teleports with these kind of runes for a little while. So hopefully nature runes and also the lore runes go up in price as well. So if I fill all these pouches and then set up for this again, and then we're going to have this northwest Anachrony teleport, and then we're going to teleport there, and then we're going to see where that's going to lead us. So we're going to be here, I believe, the altar. Yes, the altar's just there. So it's not horrific. It's not absolutely as close as it could be. So yeah, that teleport's not bad, but I think with the sheer extra money the Abyss is going to offer, very much worthwhile going for that option. I think that is a really good profit for the Abyss. So that is the time rune altar. So coming in again, it seems to look different from what it did before, which is really nice, I think. I think they've done a really, really good job with the time rune altar. They've made it look very, very good, and the fact it changes just makes sense to what it currently is. But in terms of time runes, I don't think they're as profitable as what they could be. I don't think the runes themselves have got spells good enough to warrant a very high price, but they'll still be very good profit in terms of the first couple of weeks. Yes, the price is down on the Grand Exchange, but it might have just been released at a high price as well. The XP per time rune note is actually very good. I think it's something like 60 XP each. The XP per hour will be significantly improved from what the other methods are. In terms of Runecrafting update, this is one little part of the greater picture. So we're going to be doing videos on the weapons, we're going to be doing a video on the pouch, but Runecrafting will always make money. It's whether time runes are going to be the best thing currently. So I think there might be some better methods through the Abyss. Obviously, with the price of magical threads, that is what's going to really bump up your Runecrafting through the Abyss compared to teleporting directly to the altar. If you need some time runes yourself, they're so much under the mid-price of the Grand Exchange. I would recommend doing the more profitable runes through the Abyss. Capitalize on the price of that magical thread because that magical thread price is insane. 1.9 mil per magical thread is so high, and definitely worth having a look through your bank, see if you've actually sitting on any magical thread as well. So yeah, it's part of the bigger picture of the update. Again, I've always said this before, you don't have to do the main part of the update. Even though time runes are a brand new content and brand new to the update, it's actually things like magical thread which have popped up in price because of the demand of the new pouch, and people want the new pouch to be able to do some more runecrafting and make some more profit. But in terms of the time rune note, it's okay. I think the fact it's not got a multiplier hurts it quite a bit. So because it's level 100 for the time runes, it has no multiple, which means you're only going to make one time rune per rune essence. And I think with the current state of runecrafting, the multiplied runes are going to just make you so much more money because the price of runes is just all over the place. So if you want my advice, don't do time runes, look at the other runes. There's plenty of runes which make profit through the Abyss. Focus on those because magical threads are what's going to make you the most money as well. But in terms of an update, it looks great. They've really done well with the past couple of 110s. It seems that Runecrafting especially has got some really good content to it, which we're going to go and explore and find some different things as well. Really interested to go and have a look at the Eternal Magical Staffs and how that's going to support your Runecrafting, as well as becoming quite an affordable, like, tier 99 weapon. I know it's not going to be anywhere near tier 99 in terms of damage and stuff, but it seems to be decent enough in terms of the XP for Runecrafting, and it might have some benefit for PVM as well. But I'm going to wrap the video up here. Like I said, plenty more is going to come. Hopefully we're back on track for you guys as well and be able to pump the videos out. Very sorry I weren't able to do this on day of release. I love doing the day of release content because it's something which goes down so well for the channel as well. But yeah, we'll pop in with Market Watch tomorrow, some videos on the weekend, and hopefully we'll be able to keep to our standard content routine going on from there. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.